Hello, hi. Today we're not going on a trip. I just want to show you around this travel trailer since there's not much to talk about with towing, towing with the Tacoma. So, and a lot of people that ask me to show them around the travel trailer. So, and my best buddy actually want to get one, so I'm making a video for him. This one's for you, Troy. Um, what to talk about here? I'll show you around, okay, what's it look like inside, and then we'll go outside. So the first thing to, before you thinking about buying a travel trailer is that one, you have to have a place to park it. You can't live in a townhouse and then thinking about getting a travel trailer and where you're gonna park. There's no place to park it. So you need to have a place to park it and have a vehicle to tow it, right? So the second thing is know your vehicle tow rating. You have to know that first before you go buy a travel trailer. This one is a Springdale 18.9, which means it's 18 feet long, 18 feet and 9-inch long. That's without the A-frame, which is the front part, the metal A-frame part that connects to your vehicle. So it's 18 feet and 9 inches long now from end to end, and then you have to add that 4 feet of 4 feet of A-frame on that. So this travel trailer, which will be somewhere between 22 feet or 23 feet. So this travel trailer is 18 feet and 9-inch long. So that's why it says Springdale 18.9 on the door. And it's dry weight. That's the most important part. It's the dry weight. Okay, when you look for a travel trailer, the first thing you should ask is how much is it? How much is the dry weight? Because that's how much it weighs before you put anything on inside this travel trailer. So my Tacoma, which can tow 6,500 pounds, and this thing is 4,300 pounds. So yes, it's in that 80% range. So it should be fine for the Tacoma. But I wouldn't go any higher. If I go any heavier, try to tow anything heavier, then it's gonna be too hard on the truck, and you're gonna be too stressful to have a good time. Okay, so we'll start from the entrance. The first thing when you come up and you see it is the sofa bed. And well, there's a dinette. It's not a big travel trailer, so everything is just right here. So this sofa bed can turn into a bed, and there's storage underneath it too. We keep our boats, our kayak in there, and so it's pretty easy. See, now you turn into a bed. It's not a full-size bed, but it's okay for kids, but for adults it might be a little bit cramped. And this one is a dinette, so it can turn into a bed too, and we have storage underneath it. We keep our life jacket and all that stuff in here, and here too on the side. We keep all the chairs, foldable chair in here. Yeah. Here's, well, on the other side is the kitchen. So here's the oven and the range hood, microwave, and here's some storage. I keep everything, all the plates and cups in here, and storage here, and storage here. Honestly, we never ever actually use this oven at all, not even once. Well, this one is gas, so it's a gas oven, and I don't know, I'm not gonna bake a cookie on our RV trip, right? So, and we do our cooking mostly outside with a different little portable range. So these ones are still fairly clean. It's never used. So all the lights in here are LED, so they're bright and they don't use up much electricity. It's got a smoke alarm, and here is another carbon monoxide alarm, because we do use gas. So yeah, that's important. If you're cooking inside and there's too much carbon, too much CO2, which is bad. And here's a freezer, a decent size freezer, and a fridge, which are both pretty decent size, well, for what we were using for. And it's not on right now. And about these fridge, it can use gas or electricity, which is kind of cool. You can use gas to yeah, I didn't even know that you can use gas for a freezer or fridge. Anyway, so over here, just above the sofa bed, here's more storage here and here, and right next to the door here's some storage too. And this thing is the heater. If it gets too cold, you can turn up the heat, and that's where the heater sits. And the heater uses gas, like, which is right in front of the travel trailer. Okay, and on this side there is a lot of storage. We bought these from IKEA, which is a perfect fit in here. So we just keep everything inside this little basket, so it's not gonna roll around. And here is a radio. It's got a pretty good radio here, and a speaker. There's 2 speakers inside and 2 speakers outside. So if you put up the music, then you can hear it outside too. And here's a TV mount, which I didn't get a TV for it. I don't know, why would you get a TV if you're going on a trip, right? You're supposed to get the kids away from TVs, not getting one inside. And here's more storage right here and right here. Okay, and here is the bunk bed. Well, when we bought this, which the top is only a single bed, but I turned it into a double bed. So here's a double bunk bed, up and down. I made this myself, so. And underneath the bed, there's the storage right down here, which you can access from the outside too. Okay, so right next to the fridge and freezer, here's another storage cabinet. We keep all our sheets and everything in here. And this is your circuit breaker and everything in here. And here's more storage. Okay, so right next to the bathroom, here is a little sink and a mirror, which you can wash up or whatever. And underneath it, there's more storage. Okay, and the next thing is the bathroom, which comes like this. It's not big, of course it's not, because this is a travel trailer, and it's a tiny little bathroom which you can shower. Yeah, you appreciate this when you're on a camping trip for sure, because yeah, everybody else if you're going on a camping trip you know, you can't take a shower, so these are nice to have. And same thing about these is LED lights, and it's got a fan which sucks the airs out of here. And here's the toilet, which is pretty basic. There's not much to talk about. And that's pretty much it for the inside of the travel trailer. It's pretty small, but it's got everything you need in here. It's got a microwave, range hood. Oh, and most important, it's got AC, but it's super loud, so I'll turn it on. Yeah, it's super loud, but it does work. We actually used it only once. Last time when we went up to Kelowna, that's when the heat wave hit. Gladly, well, we're glad that we have this air conditioner. Otherwise, we'll be cooked inside. And that's pretty much it inside. There's not much else to talk about. We'll move on to the outside now. Oh, and here is the thermostat for the heater. If you just turn it up, and the heat will pump up from under the floor here. We got 3 vents, so it'll come out here. And okay, so this is a sofa bed, or this is what it looks like when you turn it into a bed. And over here he's about 5, and he's sleeping on the dinette bed. I put the table down so it turned into a bed now, and so you can see it's pretty comfortable for 2 little kids. Okay, so right next to the door here is the little control board. It controls everything here. Awning light, entry light, which is that. Okay, and the gas, electric. If you want an electric heater, I mean water heater. If you want your water heater to turn on and when you are plugged in, so just turn on the electric heater. And if you want a gas to heat up the water heater, which is faster, you just turn on the gas. And here's water pump. This is for when you were dry camping. So when you have water inside the travel trailer, when you have water in the travel trailer tank, the freshwater tank, you can turn this one on. You can hear it pump, the motor is pumping, and now you will have water. Yep. And if you are just like me right now, we parked in our driveway, we have our garden hose hooked up to it, then I don't even need to turn this on. Then there will be water coming out of the faucet. And here's a few things, like the battery. It tells you how much power is in your battery, which is full. And the fresh water, which is about a quarter, 1/3 actually. And the black tank, which means your poo-poo water, how much is in your tank right now. So it's low because we empty it. And here is the gray water, which gray water means your shower and your sink. Anything that's not from the toilet is the gray water tank. It go into your gray water tank, and it's low too. So this show you everything that you need to know about the travel trailer right now. And here's awning light, which is outside. Well, it's still bright out, so probably not gonna see it. But anyway, here is the awning light on, off. And the awning, there's the control. You can extend right like that and retract. I think most of the travel trailer have these now. Yeah. Okay, you can see this is why it says 18.9. It means 18 feet and 9 inch long. for this travel trailer, which is end to end, but it doesn't include this A-frame. Now we're outside. So for this one we have 2 batteries. These are basically just car batteries. So some of them have 1, and this one have 2 battery, and 2 propane tank. 2 how many pounds? 71-pound propane tank. And since the day we bought it till now, we haven't even used up 1 tank yet. Okay, so this one is got a power jack. I took out the fuse so nobody can, you know, accidentally push up or down, because if you do that now it can damage the other stabilizer jack too. That's why I took out the fuse, so it'll sit like this, but whenever I need to hook it up I'll put the fuse in so I can actually control these. I don't want my kids to, you know, push on these. Okay, so for these stairs, you can, when we're on the roll, these things will fold up like this. It'll hide in there, so it's not gonna catch on anything. And here is an outlet, which you can use it for cooking or whatever. Okay, so for these ones, these travel trailer, they have dual axle, which means they have 4 wheels. Just in case one of them blow, they do give you a spare tire in the back. Come over here. Here is storage you can access from the outside. When you open it up, you can see there's it's a pretty decent sized storage. You can keep a lot of stuff in here, which you can access from the inside too. Is right over there underneath the bed. And here is some stuff that you have to have if you, well, these are extras. They don't come with the travel trailer, but you have to purchase these if you're thinking about buying a travel trailer. Here's the sewer hose, and these are the sewer hose support. And there's a water hose, of course you need that. And this is the protector, the surge protector for your, because some of the campsite their electricity is not very stable, so it's better to get one of these. If there's a power surge, it's not gonna fry all your chip or your breaker inside the travel trailer. And this is a stabilizer, leveler, yeah, leveler pad, which you can you should have it, because some of the campsite is not really level, so you kind of need these to put it on so the wheel run over it, which will keep it level. Okay, so we'll keep on going. On this side, on the back, this is the spare tire, and here is where I mount the backup camera. And over here, this is a power stabilizer, which it keeps the trailer steady when you put the leg down. But it's not really for jacking it up. You can use these to jack it up. If you use these to jack it up, it's gonna bend it. These are just for stabilizer. And a lot of travel trailer, they come with a mechanical one, which you need to hand crank or use a power drill or whatever. And these ones are nice to have because it's powered, so all you gotta do is push the button. And this is where you connect the sewer hose. So it shows you, like here it says great tank. it means when you pull this thing out, all the gray tank water will come out, and that's the black water lever. So when you pull that one, all the poo-poo water will come out. And of course you need wheel chucks for all the wheels when you are at the campsite, so this travel trailer is not gonna go anywhere. And over here is the power cord. This is a 30 amp power, which of course you can connect it to your house to you just need an adapter, and you go into your garage, you can plug it into your walls, and so you can have power. And over here we have the water connector. So this is for city water, which means from your house you can connect this with the garden hose, and then you have water, like fresh water inside. And this one is for dry camping, the fresh water. You just fill this one up. There's a tank underneath the travel trailer. I believe is something like 60-liter tank. So if you fill it up, and then you can go dry camping, so it doesn't matter where you park it, you have water. And there's another stabilizer in the front, because our driveway is a little bit on a slope, so I have to put some wood underneath so to keep the travel trailer level. It's very important to keep it level, because you don't want your refrigerator to be running when your travel trailer is not level. That can cause some damage to your refrigerator. And over here is the last thing. This is just the water heater. So all the stuff is in here. It's a small water heater, so you're not gonna take a long shower when you're on camping. This thing, I believe, it only heats up like 40 liters of hot water, so you have to take the shower fairly quick, otherwise it's gonna turn cold. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's not much else to talk about this. Here's something. I believe these are antennas. You can connect the antenna to this, but I'm not planning to buying a TV, putting a TV in the travel trailer, so never gonna use it. And here is a tank flush. You can connect whenever we're leaving the campsite, we'll connect the garden hose to this, put the fresh water in. It will wash out whatever is inside your black tank, and then clean everything out, which is kind of nice to have. So that's pretty much it. So the last thing we're going to talk about is the price. A lot of people think the travel trailer or RV are expensive. Yeah, so did we. But we went to the dealer, and then they told us how much it's gonna cost per month. We were like super surprised. Okay, so for this one, it's pretty basic. It's got everything you need, nothing too fancy. And this one costs $32,000 Canadian. Okay, that sounds a lot, but since these things are built like houses, so their mortgage kind of stretch out like houses too. So I believe this one is stretched out to 20 years, and so we're paying $130 a month for this travel trailer. And for the insurance, which is $400 a year, that's pretty much, yeah, that's it. So you're paying $400 a year and $130 Canadian a month for this travel trailer. It's really cheap. Most of the time, of course, this travel trailer is parked on our driveway. We're not going out on like every day, but still $130 still is pretty cheap. That's why we kind of make a deal. I made a deal with my wife that we have to go out every month, at least once a month, like in the summer, to get that, to get this travel trailer worth it. So that's all. Well, thanks for watching, and that's basically all what you need to know, right? So this travel trailer is a beautiful travel trailer which costs $130 a month. And if you're ever thinking about getting one, sure. I mean, why not? Why, these things keep their value. When the kids grow up, we'll just sell them, and I'm pretty sure we get pretty good money out of it too if we maintain it, keep it nice and don't trash it, and then you'll still get pretty good money back. Okay, I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Okay.